Hey guys, welcome to David vs. Film. I am David, yo soy David, and today I'm going head to head with Wednesday. So a big hey, hi, and hello to all of you, but to returning viewers and especially returning subscribers, what's up? Episode 2, Woe is the Loneliest Number. I'm so excited to get into this. I have to tell you, I was really impressed with the first episode. If you have not seen the reaction to that, please go check it out now. I'll leave a link right up here. I thought they did a great job. It's Tim Burton. I mean, come on, like it's gonna be bad. And it's the Addams Family. It's amazing content to work with. The acting was just superb. So I really am not surprised that it was so good. But that being said, you never know. You know, sometimes things do kind of catch you off guard and you're like, wow, this had everything going for it, and then not so great. But that was not the case for the premiere episode of this series. So I expect nothing but the best going forward of the remaining 7 episodes. I don't know Jenna Ortega, like I said, but I am loving her performance of Wednesday. I'm loving Gwendolyn Christie. I am loving Christina Ricci. I'm loving them all, really. So I'm excited to get into the next one. I'm glad you're here with me. I've got my peach tea as usual. That just makes everything more fun. I got the Ghoul Friend candle, which, like I said in the last reaction, I'm so glad that I got a use for that. And I will say, if you guys do want to see the full-length version of this reaction, as always, check out the Patreon, patreon.com/DavidVersusFilm. We have full-length reactions over there, early access to videos, lots of really great stuff. So check that out if you want to. But as always, I certainly appreciate you watching here on YouTube. If you enjoy it and want to see more videos like this, please click subscribe. It's completely free to you. Helps out the channel more than you know, as does a like if you like this video. And last but not least, if we're not friends on Instagram, let's be friends. I'll leave a link to my Instagram down below. Now, let us grab our hymnals, boys and girls, turn to page 2022, and watch Wednesday.
The story's about to take a dark turn.
Fine by me.
Usually I love dark turns.
We've been searching for hours, Sheriff. You think we missed something?
I say we double back, sweep Collet Creek, and then call it a night.
Okay, so an ominous opening. Something's going on. I love that fireplace. Oh my God, that's awesome. I don't remember noticing that the first one.
I heard a noise in the forest and I went to go investigate. That's when I stumbled upon the attack.
Thank you, Sheriff. I think Miss Adams is done now.
Actually, I would like to speak to Sheriff Galpin. Alone.
Fine. You have 5 minutes. Play nice, or I will call the mayor.
The mayor.
Someone is trying to cover up Rowan's murder.
Is that your professional opinion as the daughter of a murderer?
My father is twice the man you are.
Oh.
And the only thing he murders is the occasional opera in the shower.
These lines.
You and I both know that there's a monster out there. And Rowan is his latest victim.
You're gonna want to see this.
I always want to see that stuff. Oh, holy sh**. It's the Culkin kid. He's there. Yeah, Wednesday looks shocked too. What? Oh my God. I thought the intro to the first one was good. How could you not love this show? How could you turn this off? It's so good already.
Your life's had a lot of upheaval recently. It's okay to be confused about things. Tell me how you're adjusting to school.
Satra said how was other people. He was my first crush.
She's so good. The writing again is just incredible, and her lines are so great.
Guess you decided to stick around Jericho.
Miller and Goo, aren't those the creators? I want to say that's one of the producers or something of the Addams Family.
Everyone, including your father, believes I made it all up.
You know, for the record, I believe you.
He's just making it so easy for her to like him. You know what I mean? He's so unassuming. He trusts her, but with nothing to gain from it. You know what I mean? So it's like right up her alley, I would say.
I'm so glad you decided to stay. Why the change of heart? I witnessed his murder, Enid.
It's just, we all saw him this morning, very much like, not dead.
Maybe he's undead though. Maybe he's like, or some sort of like healing, you know, thing, like self-healing, or like a vampire, for example, or something like that, you know?
What is the poke-up anyway?
Part canoe race, part foot chase, no rules.
Miss Thornhill's just ordered pizza. Want to take a stab at being social? I do like stabbing.
I've always hated the expression, write what you know. But when your life becomes a twisted mystery, maybe it's time to lean into it.
I think we saw that in like the visions, right? Like as she was getting her flashes, right? I want to say that kind of flashed by.
I need to speak with Rowan. I can't find him.
It won't be possible, I'm afraid. He's been expelled. He'll be on the first train out this afternoon. You had a psychic vision, didn't you?
How do you know about that?
Clearly the person withholding information here is you.
May I go now?
Not until you've picked your extracurricular activity.
Oh, God.
No doubt you'll find something that tickles your fancy.
The last person who tickled me lost a finger.
What club will Wednesday join?
Keep an eye on Roman. Don't let your fingers out of his sight.
After I passed out, who did you tell?
You think I trust normie cops? I went straight to Weems and let her handle it.
Even though I don't like her, something tells me she'll be great later.
Anyway, let's get this audition over with.
Oh, like a banshee.
A note only dogs can hear.
Pitch slaps. Oh my God, that is an amazing name for a group.
Ever shot a bone arrow before?
Only on live targets.
Yeah, I didn't even recognize him at the carnival because I'm used to his hair being back. So when he had his hair down, I thought it was a different guy. I thought it was a totally random person, like an idiot when I realized that later.
Any questions?
When's the last time you saw your roommate, Rowan?
The Harvest Festival. Rowan's always been a little off, but the last couple weeks he's been more erratic.
Oh, so something's going on. Okay, so
So what's the deal with you and Tyler?
There is no deal.
Tyler and his friends are a bunch of jerks.
he's a nice guy.
Says the boy whose life was served to him on a silver platter.
Hey, you know, girls in glass houses.
Should throw bigger stones.
Oh, that's actually really good. I like that line. Oh my God, that's really good. Oh yeah, look at that. I like how they're incorporating all the different elements we've seen in that I've seen anyway, in like the Addams Family movies from the 90s where you had like canoes and like a lake or whatever, and then we saw the archery.
Eugene Ottinger, founder and president of the Nevermore Hummers.
Wednesday Addams.
Are you willing to feel the sting?
He's like a Simpsons character.
Fun fact, it's also one of the few ecosystems in which females dominate.
Aw, he's getting into his little story too.
We need to talk.
Wednesday? I'm not allowed to speak to anyone.
You had a lot to say the other night when you tried to kill me.
That's true. Yeah, fair point.
Wednesday. You shouldn't be here.
If he hadn't said his mother died, I would have thought actually she could have been his mother too. At first I said that Weems was maybe his mother, in the last episode, but he looks like Christina Ricci. I mean, he looks like a Culkin kid, but you know what I'm saying. Like it could be her daughter or her son. Common hazard for thing. Oh, it's like Harry Potter. He ends up in the Ministry of Magic. Shapeshifter? Very interesting. What?
How do you lose him in a bathroom with no windows?
There's an open spot next to me.
Ooh, look at that. MC Escher ain't got nothing on this kid.
Wednesday, we're thrilled to have you join us. Perhaps you could identify the ghost orchid's greatest qualities.
Resilience and adaptability.
Looks like you may have competition for first chair, Bianca.
That won't go over well.
But its mere presence can change the ecosystem, causing the established plants to reject it.
Clearly, the plants aren't the only carnivores in class today.
Who knew that, like, herbology would be so exciting and dramatic?
You still believe there's a creature out there, don't you?
Ran into your shrink. What are you two yakking about?
We talk about Mom.
Oh, I don't think he's gonna want to talk about that.
Remember her?
You're on your own for dinner.
Oh, damn. I was hoping we could fire up the grill and then catch the big game.
I mean, I have to say, I'm really impressed with the writing in this because there are so many of these lines that could come off as really cheesy. I mean, some of the ones that have been delivered by Wednesday herself in the wrong hands can be really, really lame, but they're all delivered so well.
I have beekeeping club this afternoon. I need you as decoy. I'm busy and bees totally creep me out. Why don't you ask Thing? Oh wait, you can't because he's mad at you. Why is he mad? I snapped at you.
Like reading through a magazine.
I'll check my tone in the future.
Now chop chop before all our leads turn cold.
Fine. When Rowan showed me this, it confirmed my greatest fear. That I'm going to be responsible for something terrible.
Again, such amazing acting through a hand only. It's just incredible. And I have to say, that's cool. Now we know like one of, Wednesday's actual fears and why that resonated with her. That's cool. I like that we're getting answers as we go along with more questions, unlike other shows where it's just a bunch of questions.
Payback is gonna be a bitch.
I'd expect nothing less.
I've always had a thing for werewolf chicks.
The chance that Enid ever becomes romantically interested in you is less than 1%.
So I've still got a shot?
Like Dumb and Dumber, so you're telling me there's a chance.
Because I have a very big smoker, and I handle it like a pro.
If you know what I mean. Enid is the closest one of a character I don't care for, and I actually still like her, so I'm telling you, everyone in this show I think is really great.
Sorry, I didn't want Elvis to pick up on your scent.
Thanks.
What really happened the other night at the festival?
I thought Rowan was in danger. Then he proceeded to use his telekinesis to try and choke me to death. That's when this monster came out of the shadows and gutted him. That's the part I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, exactly. Because we know what that was. And so now we know there's shapeshifters. Could have been the same thing that is pretending to be Rowan. There's the glasses, a clue. And I like that she's trusting him. See, she's trusting him more to like confide in him and tell him things.
What are you talking about? So much.
Oh, that was the symbol from the watermark. Her visions are getting clearer. I mean, like more detailed. You know what I mean? Like, and longer, it looks like.
The cover was darker, more like a day-old contusion. Keep looking.
I don't usually find students in here looking for actual books.
I accidentally walked in on 2 vampires fanging.
I don't even know what that would look like.
Have you seen this before?
I think it's the symbol to an old student society, the Nightshades. I was told they disbanded years ago.
Wasn't her mother president of the Nightshade Society or something like that? Or what they said in the first episode?
I've been here a year and a half, and I still feel like an outsider.
See, she's like Uma Thurman, though, in that Batman movie where she was Poison Ivy, not to make the plant connection, but red hair, glasses, you know, I mean, it's inevitable. Seems awkward, but something tells me there's, you know, still waters run deep, nerdy waters run deep. There's something more to her than seems.
The ability to not let others define you. It's a gift. The most interesting plants grow in the shade.
Message. Very nice. But again, too nice. I mean, but you know, my guard is up. I don't really trust anyone because I know we're in like a mystery type setting. So I'm just waiting for, it could be that guy, you know, working out in the yard there. Could be the bad guy. I don't know.
That purple book's got to be around here somewhere.
That's me. Oh, she's like Murder, She Wrote. She's like really getting after it with the blue light and everything. Or the black light.
How'd you get past the housemaster? Use your siren powers? What do you want, Bianca?
To see how you're doing. I make one mistake and you can't forgive me. She treats you like crap and you can't get enough. I can't wait to crush Ophelia Hall tomorrow and watch your werewolf roommate crumble.
Oh.
Wednesday Addams is not the girl of your dreams. She's the stuff of your nightmares.
So now I have a little bit of background on them. She manipulated him, or at least he says she did. And she's just so aggressive, I think, really, that he doesn't really care for that.
Yoko was in the infirmary. What happened? Garlic bread incident at dinner.
Oh, because she's a vampire. Oh my God, that's hilarious.
You're joining the Black Cats.
I want to humiliate Bianca so badly that the bitter taste of defeat burns in her throat.
Atta girl.
We're all set.
Good. Things in position.
Your costume's in the tent.
Costume?
Oh God.
OMG.
Oh, look at her looking all fierce.
Perfect.
Wow, I like it. She looks good. Oh yeah. Oh Jesus. Okay, that's frightening with the clown faces. I don't care for that. Oh my God. Why with the clown faces?
For the record, I don't believe I'm better than everyone else. Just that I'm better than you.
Oh.
Edgar Allan Poe Cup, one of Nevermore's proudest annual traditions. First team to cross the finish line wins the cup and bragging rights for a year, as well as some special privileges.
A pizza party. That's what it always is. If they don't tell you you're getting cash, it's gonna be a pizza party. Who's that guy? Oh, he's the saboteur. Oh, he's like a merman then, like the sirens, yeah. No rules indeed, my God. And the broken boat. There you go. All right, so now we know how it happens. So it's basically cheating, but I guess if there's no rules, then it's not. Is it cheating? They caught a tuna fish.
Stay here and make sure Bianca can't sabotage our boat.
Oh, that's smart, yeah. I love that 2 out of 2 episodes now, Thing is given the finger, and I think that is just amazing. Joseph Crackstone. visions. Oh, that one made her fall out. Oh, it's getting more intense for sure now.
You are the key.
It's a little Gaga Wednesday.
Taking a cat nap?
Oh.
Hurry up, we have to go!
Yo, what's going on?
This boat's sinking, yo. Oh. Take him out. Oh, he got out. Oh, no. Knockout. They did it. Oh, Bianca ain't gonna be happy about this. Look at Wednesday almost smiling. Bragging rights for a year and a pizza party.
Congratulations to Ophelia Hall!
Wednesday's face. She's the best.
As a former resident, I will be happy to see the cup back on the mantle after all these years. It's good to see you fitting in. The last time Ophelia Hall won the Po Cup, your mother captained the team. Maybe you two are more alike than you think.
Oh, there's Poe. I do like the focus they have on Edgar Allan Poe and the references to him. That's I think that's really, really great.
Nevermore continues to be an enigma. But sometimes, the answer is staring you right in the face.
Oh, the Poe statue.
Your penchant for riddles was legendary.
That's what it's gonna be.
And this might be your cleverest yet. The opposite of moon. Sun. A world between ours. Nether. The answer will give a sharp cracking sound.
Snap twice. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Love it so much. I could not be more impressed with this show than I already am. Look at that Harry Potter going on right there. There's the books. The day-old contusion.
But the minute I inch towards the truth,
oh, Lord
luckily,
Jesus.
I'm not afraid of the dark.
Ah, of course. There's always going to be the cliffhanger. Awesome episode. Let me tell you something. I said this about the first one, that it is kind of a rare thing that you have a show that comes off so great in the first episode to where all elements are firing on all cylinders. There's always at least some weakness somewhere, but I did not feel that at all during the premiere episode. But equally so, in the second episode, there's usually even more pitfalls possible for like a character not really work out so well. Sometimes they film pilots, and then it's like a long time before they do the second episode. So there could be characters that are replaced or that fall off altogether or they get added. I don't see that as much lately. I feel like, especially with Netflix, the deals are in place before they get going. So you see a lot of more continuity like you do here. But my God, that was an amazing sophomore episode following up the first. I did make a few notes so I didn't forget anything. Sometimes I trust my memory, but today I did not. So I want to make sure I had it all covered. Rowan, what the hell is going on with Rowan? Okay. So clearly some sort of shapeshifter. Is it Weems? Was that someone trying to look like Weems? I told you guys in the last episode, or in the last reaction to the last episode, I guess more specifically, that I don't trust anyone. That still holds true, even including Weems. So I'm eager to see what's going on there. Christina Ricci's character, I love her so much. I am so glad she wasn't just a throwaway character. I'm glad that they've given her a little bit more heft in that role, but at the same time, they're not making it so obvious that here's the old Wednesday. It's like they've done just a great job of threading that needle, between having her be more than a cameo, but not overly playing her and overshadowing the new Wednesday with the old Wednesday, as it were. Thing continues to be amazing with the acting out of just one hand. The writing, the humor, so good. But more than anything, what I'm really enjoying is the mystery. Okay, so I honestly was not expecting that. I honestly really was expecting just sort of a teen drama, fish out of water, comedy, drama, dramedy, whatever, how you want to say it, in the local school. But this has really turned out to be, again, kind of like, Riverdale in a way, kind of like a Sabrina, as far as like, a mystery going on, some, unsaid things, some unknown things, but in a whole different personality of its own, which I really, really love. So again, I will say thank you for coming on this journey with me. I cannot wait for the next episode. I'm so glad we're going to watch them together. Let me know anything I missed. Let me know anything I called wrong. I always appreciate that in the comments. You guys are so good about that. But not giving spoilers. You've always been great with that as well, so I certainly appreciate it. I also appreciate a like if you found value in the video. Subscribe even more so. It's free to you. It really helps the channel, as I said before, so thank you in advance for that. But in the meantime, you guys have a great rest of the day / night, and I will see you in the next video.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble.